This morning, my son spilled orange juice across the kitchen counter. My daughter couldn't find her backpack, and my husband, he just grabbed his keys and headed out calling, "See you tonight," over his shoulder. I smiled. I always do, but the truth, I haven't slept more than 4 hours in weeks. And I can't remember the last time someone asked, "Are you okay?" Today, let me take you through one day. Just one day in my life. Maybe you'll see yourself in it. Maybe you'll understand why so many of us are quietly drowning. Find 45. The alarm doesn't wake me, I'm already awake. My mind races through today's list: lunch money for Sophia, basketball practice for Ethan, the grocery run, the client presentation at 2 p.m. These 15 minutes are mine. In the darkness, I can just be. No one needs me yet. I used to wake up thinking about my dreams. Now I wake up thinking about everyone else's needs. Kitchen choreography begins. Coffee for James, the expensive kind. Instant for me. Pack lunches: ham sandwich for Sophia, peanut butter for Ethan. Apple slices, water bottles, signed permission slips I forgot existed. Outside, the world sleeps peacefully. I remember loving mornings once. When I had time to read, maybe write. When was the last time I wrote anything beyond grocery lists? 6:30 a.m. Mom! Ethan's voice echoes down the hall. It begins. I pour James's coffee into his travel mug, world's greatest dad, from last Father's Day. He is a good dad. He plays with the kids on weekends, helps with homework when I ask. That's the thing I always have to ask. Ethan can't find his uniform. Sophia needs her hair braided. Someone forgot about the book report due today. James appears at 7:15, already dressed, checking emails. "Thanks," he says, taking the coffee. "Big presentation today. The Harrison account. I want to ask about my day. Instead, you'll do great." Quick kiss and he's gone. Off to adult conversations and recognition. Off to a world where contributions are measured and valued. At 0 a.m., kids finally off to school. House falls silent except for the refrigerator's hum. 2 hours until my conference call. 2 hours to clean up breakfast, start laundry, answer school emails, and prepare for a presentation that could make my part-time job full-time. First I sit. 1 minute at the kitchen table, staring out the window. Mrs. Williams across the street tends her roses. Retired now, kids grown. Does she miss this chaos? 8:30 am. Laptop boots slowly. Wi-Fi acts up again. Add internet company to the endless list. I work while folding laundry, multitasking, a survival skill. My manager thinks I work from home for convenience. Truth is, childcare costs more than I earn. The presentation covers quarterly sales. I used to love this work strategy analysis, feeling competent. Now it's another task I'm failing at, half-focused, while the washing machine makes concerning sounds. 10:00 am. My sister calls. Emergency. Can I watch baby Lucas while she handles a work crisis? Another person counting on me. I bounce Lucas while typing one-handed. Conference call in 4 hours. Nowhere near ready. 11:30 a.m. Text barrage, Sophia's teacher. Sophia forgot her lunch. Ethan's coach. Practice moved to 4:30. James, can you grab my dry cleaning, need the suit tomorrow? Mom, haven't heard from you. Everything okay? 4 people, 4 demands, 4 pieces of my time. When did I become everyone's assistant? 15 p.m. At Sophia's school, other moms do the same forgotten lunch run. We exchange weary smiles, tired solidarity. Crazy morning, one asks. I nod. In the car, Lucas finally sleeps. At the red light, I close my eyes and try to remember what silence used to feel like. 0 p.m. Conference call begins. Muted while bouncing Lucas, praying he stays quiet during my part. Manager discusses growth opportunities, increased responsibilities. I want to ask, what about growth in my own life? Opportunities for sleep, adult conversation, remembering who I used to be. Instead, I present quarterly projections with a baby on my hip and professional smile in my voice. 3:45 p.m. Carpool pickup. Cars stretch around the block, all of us managing life from driver's seats. This is our office now. Sophia chatters about her day. Ethan asks about snacks. I love them fiercely, but love is exhausting when it's also labor-packed lunches, permission slips, emotional management. 4:30 p.m. Basketball practice. Sidelines should be relaxing. Instead, I return calls, schedule appointments, coordinate playdates. The mom beside me looks put together, done hair-matching clothes, energy for conversation. What's her secret? Am I failing at something that comes naturally to others? A 5:30 p. Dinner preparation. The eternal question. What's for dinner? Quick, nutritious, affordable, appealing to 3 different palates. James texts. Running late, start without me. 4th time this week. I serve the kids, sit for 3 minutes, then jump up for more ketchup, napkins, milk. By the time I sit again, they're done. 6:15 p.m. Mom, help with math homework. Mom, I need poster board for tomorrow's project. Mom, where's my basketball jersey? I love being their mom. But sometimes I wonder if they know I have a name beyond their needs. 10:00 p.m. Bath time, story time, bedtime routine that somehow takes twice as long as planned. Ethan needs to brush teeth again. Sophia remembered tomorrow's test. Someone needs water, bathroom, one more hug, one more story. James comes home mid-chaos. How was your day? But he's checking his phone, heading to his office to finish a few things. Fine, I say. How do you explain a marathon you never signed up for but can't quit? 8:30 p.m. House finally quiet. This should be my time again. Instead, silence brings weight, everything undone, everything waiting for tomorrow. I sit on the bathroom floor. Not to cry, just to sit where no one will look. Behind this locked door, I let my shoulders drop, face relax from the smile I've worn all day. I think about who I used to be. She had opinions about movies, read for pleasure, had friends she saw regularly. She had dreams beyond everyone else's schedules. She was spontaneous, interesting. I miss her. I grieve her sometimes. Named Suaipim. Ryan finds me in the living room. You seem quiet tonight. This is my opening. I could tell him about the weight I carry, the loneliness surrounded by family, how I've become invisible in my own life. Just tired, I say instead. He nods, understanding, physical tired. Not this soul-deep exhaustion of being everyone's everything while being nobody's priority. The next morning, 5:45 a.m., something shifts overnight. Maybe it's exhaustion reaching a breaking point. Maybe it's just time. I make a decision, small but mine. Instead of lying in bed planning everyone's day, I get up quietly and do something I haven't done in months. I make real coffee. Good coffee. I take it to the back porch and sit in intentional silence. The coffee tastes better when it's chosen. Silence feels different when claimed rather than found. James finds me 20 minutes later. You're up early. I wanted to see the sunrise. I tell him truth I didn't realize until now. He sits beside me. We watch sky change colors without talking, first shared moment in months that wasn't about logistics. This is nice, he says. We should do this more often. We should do a lot of things more often. Something in his voice tells me he's felt the distance too. That evening, after kids are in bed, I make another choice. Instead of disappearing, I sit next to James. I need to talk about something. He closes his laptop. What's wrong? I'm not okay, haven't been for a while. I tell him about exhaustion beyond tiredness. about feeling invisible, losing myself, and keeping everyone else's life running. About waking up already defeated. I don't understand. You always seem fine. You handle everything so well. That's the problem. I handle everything, and I stopped expecting anyone to handle anything for me. We talk for 2 hours. Really talk. About expectations, assumptions, how we got lost in roles instead of partnership. No immediate answers. But we start making a plan. Small changes, real ones. James takes morning routine 2 days a week. Completely not helping replacing. Kids adjust faster than expected. I join a gym with childcare. 3 hours weekly where someone else watches my children, and I remember my body moving for its own sake. No phones from 7 to 8 p.m. Present family time, not managed time. I start saying no. Not everything, but some things. PTA committee joined from obligation. Extra babysitting for friends with other options. I reach out to old friends. For coffee, adult conversation. Remembering I exist beyond roles. Most importantly, I ask for help. Create carpool rotations. Trade childcare. Stop pretending needing support means weakness. 6 months later, I'm not completely different. Still wake early, manage more than my share, sometimes feel everyone's needs pressing down. But something fundamental shifted. This morning, when Ethan spilled juice and Sophia couldn't find her backpack, James handled it while I finished getting ready for my first in-person client meeting in over a year. "You look nice," he said. "I feel nice." I realized. The woman I used to be isn't gone. Just buried under years of putting everyone else first. She's still here, the part that chose porch coffee, asked for help, said no to draining obligations. She's the part that matters too. What I learned. Martyrdom isn't love, it's a trap helping no one. My children need a mother modeling self-respect and balance, not complete sacrifice. Asking for help isn't failure. It's acknowledging no one person can be everything to everyone. Small choices matter. 5 minutes of intentional coffee. 1 real conversation. 1 no to something that doesn't serve. Most importantly, I'm not alone. This exhaustion, this loss of self, it's not personal failure. It's a systemic problem we solve by supporting each other. If you recognize yourself, you matter. Your needs matter. Your dreams and basic human requirements for rest and recognition, they all matter. Start small. Choose 1 thing today just for you. Ask for 1 piece of help. Say no to 1 draining obligation. See a tired, overwhelmed woman today. Ask if she's okay. Really ask. Wait for the real answer. We're all balancing love and labor care and self-care, being everything to everyone while remaining someone to ourselves. But we don't struggle alone. Choose connection over perfection. Support over martyrdom. Believe your well-being matters too. It's not selfish to care for yourself. It's necessary. The only way to keep caring for everyone else without losing who you are. You are enough. You are worthy. You are not alone.